And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight scrap. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. He is undefeated. He is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and what a pain in the neck he is to fight. Khabib Nurmagomedov figures to go to the takedowns early and often here tonight, but if he needs to strike, we have seen a constant evolution when it comes to his striking. This is one of the best fighters in any division, and Khabib Nurmagomedov back at it tonight. All right, so potentially a significant moment here early. A huge uppercut from the wrestler lands flush on the BJJ fight.
I mean, he did a great job of getting it.
Oh, he slams him to the ground. Oh, and there's the early takedown, just what the doctor ordered.
Exactly what he wanted to do. You saw it in the training footage. Takedowns are going to be the key. He got one early. He's on the right track.
And that one certainly found the target.
A really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two.
All right, now Khabib Nurmagomedov in the clinch. He makes it look so easy to get this fight to the ground. We'll see how soon here he chooses to change things. Oh, he's got his back. Oh, how about that trick? Takes the back, now going for the rear naked choke.
I think he's got it. It's deep.
Oh, how'd he get out?
He pushed the elbow up, released the pressure, and turned his back down to the mat. Great job and great submission defense by this young man.
All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up. Oh, that looks like some head trauma. Beautiful combination. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combination with the kicks.
Dos Anjos gets back up again. We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round. Nice jab by Nurmagomedov. Back and forth we go! Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Clean punch right there. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
Nurmagomedov's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Fighter lands a left punch now.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. This striker has come out swinging, and he's a very aggressive guy, but you gotta be careful, I would think, to not overextend yourself.
Yeah, you would think you gotta slow down, but not this guy. This guy knows that he can secure finishes on the feet, or if he gets taken down to his back. But ideally for him, he wants to be knocking guys out.
Oh, nice change up on the tempo. There's the hook in the clinch. Lands by Nurmagomedov. Level change there. Goes for the takedown. Setting up an arm lock now. Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tapping.
It's starting to get really tight in there. He's got it locked in.
His words, I'm going to stand aside.
This fight is over.
Whoa! Submission defense. He gets out.
Almost in that moment, it looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half of an arm.
Nurmagomedov gets back up again. Nicely done. Tails him with the uppercut. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you have got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Final seconds of the round. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. No, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
What a round.
Stop.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
All right, champs, second round now. Your teammate Khabib Nurmagomedov and Rafael Dos Anjos. Dos Anjos' striking looks sharp here as he lands the punch there, DC. Jason Carrillo doing a lot of good work there with RDA in Southern California. All right, different round, but same approach out of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter. Not sure if there was an injury, but his ground game is so strong, he hasn't made any effort to take the fight there.
I don't understand when you possess that skill, when you're so good on the ground, he's so strong in positions. He does such a great job of finding his isolated arm.
Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Nurmagomedov's back in full mount. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
Nurmagomedov's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose.
Big double leg, level change. Oh, nice.
And he's back up. Khabib's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it exactly as he was hoping for.
Down to 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and kick the guy. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Well, this is kind of crazy the way this is transpiring. This jiu-jitsu fighter looks like a professional boxer here tonight. He told us about his evolution. He has absolutely taken it to the next level.
He has taken it to the next level, J.A. I mean, this guy is so comfortable in the striking. Before in his career, early, he looked a little bit lost. He looked like he was desperate to get takedowns. Now, he seems to be comfortable everywhere. So the work that they are putting in is truly paying dividends.
Khabib's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding. Dos Anjos is attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal.
The triangle choke is very close to being locked in. Now he's got to get his feet locked together.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Working again for that submission.
It's always going to be a struggle, but this guy's intent on finishing the fight.
And now he's got the back. And he's back to his feet. Straight connection right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. punch here. Looks like he's trying to recover. He was stunned a little bit earlier. Let's see if he can get a respite here. Dos Anjos' right torso starting to bruise pretty good here. Nurmagomedov goes for the takedown here and gets it late in the round.
Oh, Kimura now.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Oh, he's out. Dos Anjos gets back up. Nurmagomedov's nose is absolutely mangled at this stage of the fight. I'm no doctor, but I feel pretty convicted in saying that thing is definitely broken, and we might get a ringside physician or a referee to stop this fight here soon.
Back in the clinch. How does he proceed from here?
Big elbow there, Rose.
10 minutes in the can.
All right, so we go back to the stools, and we'll see if the cut man can do his part to keep this fighter in the fight. His nose is severely cut up right now. All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Dos Anjos gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there.
What a beautiful jab landing there.
Let's go, you got a cut.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Nurmagomedov, beautiful job with the ankle pick to get him down. Now we'll see where he chooses to go from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Straight right, he misses. And he blocks the shot there. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Overhand lands. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Dos Anjos gets up. Clearly, he wanted this fight back to its feet despite having a dominant position on the ground. And both guys really throwing with authority. Dos Anjos' eye is starting to swell shut. We march on, 3 minutes to go. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Nice job to get the guard up there as the strike is blocked by Dos Anjos. Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. His stamina has been a huge issue tonight.
It's abandoned him, but he did it. He tried. He fought as hard as he could.
Dos Anjos' nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Back to the feet.
There it is. Now he's running him out.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Changing the position.
Less than 2 minutes to go in round 3. Nurmagomedov's looking for that arm triangle. Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
back to his feet. All right, breaking the action here. No surprise to see the referee call for the doctor to look at that eye, which is essentially swollen shut at this point.
Yeah, it's swollen shut. I mean, the inswell is not working. Sometimes the swelling is too much, and you have to save the fighter from themselves.
Looks as though the doctor is going to allow the fight to continue. For the athlete, may want to raise the guard a little bit.
He's got to raise the guard. He's got to take some chances because he's very limited in what he can do right now with that much swelling.
Ready.
All right, well, this fighter was bullish in his desire to continue, and the doctor is going to afford him that opportunity as the referee gets us back underway.
This guy's a fighter, man. This guy doesn't want to lose a fight on the stool. He wants an opportunity to go out there and go out on the shield. And that's exactly what he's getting. He's getting a chance. And as a fighter, that's all you can ask for.
And you know fans don't like doctor stoppages, so they
start booing. And sometimes guys' eye is hanging off the side of his head.
Judges out of it, gets the finish.
Oh my goodness, what a fight.
We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 57 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
And still undefeated, and now with a huge highlight for the real. How about your former teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov, with a huge knockout tonight?
I mean, Khabib Nurmagomedov by knockout. You know, we have seen him win in so many ways. This is a way that we've never anticipated because we didn't know if he would be willing to put himself in risk to try to chase a knockout. He did exactly that and gets the biggest knockout victory of his career.